Alright guys, welcome to the Rooks and Hooks YouTube channel. It's Magnus Carlsen versus the world. This is the game and this is where we're at. It's the 16th of April 2025. It's 2 minutes past 6 p.m. and we left the game with our vote at bishop takes g3. And bearing in mind Magnus and ourselves get 24 hours, so we made the move and then we've used 89 to 7 hours to have a reply or use the time since I last checked. So it's 7 hours since Magnus has moved. To vote for this, is it still going on? Yeah, the vote is d6, bishop g6, queen to e6, h5, queen takes a2. I can't believe that 1% of the person have thought about this move here. Can you believe that? Someone's having a laugh and a joke. Can I just go down to the votes from yesterday, the comments, sorry. And someone has posted, oh, why don't you just let the higher rated players play this instead of having the lower? At the end of the day, you got to have fun, haven't you? So where's all the seriousness coming from? It's all a bit of fun, isn't it? And this is to encourage new beginners, average players, intermediate players like myself. I may not be a spring chicken, right? And I'm not the best player in the world, and I'm not the worst player, but I enjoy playing it and like having fun as well. So that's the main thing about the chess. So let's not get too carried away thinking, oh right, it's only serious players that need to play and compete in this, right? The other fact remains is any club, tennis, hockey, football, snooker, pool, chess, there's always going to be your cliques in the club, aren't there? There's always going to be the minority that have got the upper hand, who like to play all walks of life but they've, you know what I mean, there's a bit of a divide. And I'm not meaning this in a negative way, I'm meaning it simply that you just, in the nicest possible way, it's one of those things where you just accept it and say, right, that they're the top end of the club, etc. And you do get some places where it's like you could be like appreciated, and other places you're not appreciated because you're simply not good enough. And that's not me being negative, that's just me being real and keeping it real. So let's go back to the game. So let's have a look at the comments. Have we already considered that Magnus doesn't play a4? He had an opportunity to do, but he played bishop g3. He played bishop g3 because he wants the dark square bishop. Look at the square that our bishop's on, and it's got no root here, and it can't come this way because it's got no defender. So that's the most logical move. So that answers that question. Send my friend to spam him. Oh, okay, whatever. Not if you play something like bishop e2, only a4. c5 is fine now. It would have been a blunder a move ago, but d6 is supported. I really think we should not play c5 after d6. We should play instead king b8. c5 makes the d pawn backward and opens a hole on b5 for white's knight. Not to mention moving the pawn in front of the king removes the key protector. King b8 protects the a7 pawn and negates the impact of a5. Yeah, but you could just simply play a6, couldn't you, instead of king b8? Because it stops the knight from coming to b5, doesn't it? If anything, we'd play c6, wouldn't we? Yeah. Does that not make sense? Right, back to the more comments. The vote count is actually a little low from where was a few days ago. Hopefully it is the folks who are trying to vote for the C5 blunder a while back that's leaving. We might have a decent shot with the most engaged votes talking it out. C5 equals fiery death. Someone's voted for C5, have they? Let's have a look. No, they haven't. Or the move before, sorry. Yes, they have. C5, 1% of the votes. C5. I think we're on about the move before, aren't we? Am I getting ahead of us? Do you want to lose? Obviously no. Apparently though, 2,471 people do. Be smart, be a winner, play like a pro. Choose bishop f7, be attacking and developing instead of defending with no purpose. You do realise that with a queen and rook line near our king and a4 happening, defence is one of the only options. There's no use of attacking it if you're going to get overrun in like 5 moves. Bishop f7 makes our queen useless, which is bad in face of Magnus's strong queen. And d6 quite literally prepares to develop the bishop later. Also, bishop f7 is weak attack because of a4. Let's just have a look. Let's just have a look at bishop f7, did they say? Did they say bishop f7, did they? Bishop f7. I like how he's doing that. It's like promoting a move with advertisement. I said that a few moves ago though, didn't I? Bishop f7, so let's just bishop f7. Let's look at bishop g6. I don't see the point in that though, because he's not going anywhere. He's, as Andrew Martin said, it's biting on granite. So we've got a5 to stop the progression of a g4, sorry. What do we play here then, guys? What do we play? Let's have a look. Right. If anything, d6, because it releases the bishop here. Or what about bishop f7? Then d6. D6 first. What's white's move after we play d6 though? Crowd are saying a4. Knight b5. Oh, right, bishop b5 and then take, knight takes. Or just bishop to here, bishop to here. What do you want to vote for, guys? Everyone's voting d6. Oh, they are saying bishop f7. No, they're not saying d6 then bishop f7. So d6 size 41%. I'm going to go with bishop f7. We play d6 after. So there's our vote. We have voted. Your move has been saved. Alright guys, so that's the update. It's move 10. We voted for bishop f7. There's a love, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. We are on day 3 of Road to 2000 on chess.com. So watch out for that. Okay guys, it's the build up to your Easter holidays. Hope you're all prepared, and we'll see you next time. Spread the word, come on down.